here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Hand it off. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Boy, after all the build-up and all the hype in a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Looking for some space. It's Tatum. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer, option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, DeMarco Murray, and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, but of running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, they're going to pass it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. The sophomore calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires quickly to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately, the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his back. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Takes the handoff. It's Lyon. They stop him right at the 24.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll ride the back again here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. It's Smith. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Thomas. He's brought down just short of the mark for him that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. To the air. It's Smith. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a wide receiver screen. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They call the counter play here. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll try the right side on the toss. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
He got it. The field goes good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Is back on the field. He did some good things in the last drive. Moved it a long way, but eventually stalled out. Fires it to the left side. The ball is picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Smith. He escapes the pocket. Wide open downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Breaking tackles and going. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quarterback keeps the football. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And the Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll stop the ball for 31.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
2nd down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Sooners pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Moves out of the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and you reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll give it to the running back. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
And listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Breaks into the clear. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback in his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra points, what's the uprights? He thought about returning it, but instead he takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for some space. It's Mitchell. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
I say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Handing off on the draw play. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Let's take a deep shot here. They dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
To the air, it's Smith. He's looking deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this outbreaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. And this one is caught. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball with 30. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Benjamin. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Back to pass. It's Smith. Here's a screen pass to the running back. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Hawkins. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on 1st down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver in the screen. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, adding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into the 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, it's Smith. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. He keeps it. QB draw. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Smith. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Looking for a gap. It's Tatum. Look out, he's in the clear. He'll make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles and follow.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Christine, on the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. 1 down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up for 1st and goal at the 10.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. With the catch, it's Thomas. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Mitchell. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's a draw. Look out, room to run here. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the third quarter. As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Keeps it on the draw. 6-yard gain. Sets up a 3rd and 4.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Scarlet Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Back to pass. It's Smith. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Zone stop. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking downfield near the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch it? All the way for a touchdown. Kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Finds his man, it's Allen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's a fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking for a man. Caught near the sticks. It's Lyle. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they...
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. You make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
They're going to run the option. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Throwing off play action. He's looking deep here. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Rutgers offense on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Smith. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for a late deep throw. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Breaks free. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. With the running game. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.